Here we go. Welcome to my Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2v2 multiplayer gameplay reactions, and this is going to be a little bit of a quick video. I'm not going to go too long, but I'm just going to talk about things I was able to see, still going, but it's just showing just the 2v2 gameplay. And something I wanted to really bring and share with you guys is 2v2 is not necessarily a new game mode, and some people who probably started on different Call of Duty games, not everyone started playing and got into Call of Duty because they were playing different shooters, FPS games, and different games that you play today, and the different video game genres that you're into. Not everyone even likes first-person shooter games, so everyone's different. Everyone's a different type of gamer. But I wanted to bring in Modern Warfare 3 because, remember this, Modern Warfare 3 had 2v2, if you guys remember. And I held on to this for a while in front of old PS3 days, along with some of the old original Call of Duty games I started playing. And just to share, 2v2 was never really a new game mode. It originated in Modern Warfare 3. It wasn't just 2v2s. It was a face-off playlist where you could do 3v3 or the regular team tactical, which was the other game mode that you guys could play. It was 3v3 face-off, 2v2 face-off, and then the 1v1 face-off. But that was all the different game modes that you could select from Modern Warfare 3 that was in the playlist. And I took a couple notes just from what I was able to see. The game looks great. It looks amazing. Now, is this the real reveal? Is this the multiplayer reveal? The real multiplayer reveal for Modern Warfare? It's not. It's just showcasing a little bit of gameplay just to give us a little bit of the taste of what the game's going to play like. This is just for now. It's still early. It's only July. And the real multiplayer reveal is August 1st. Set for 10 a.m. Pacific, which is 1 p.m. Eastern for my time. So wherever you are, and I just thought I'd just throw that out there too. So I'm going to inform you guys of that as well for those who might think, well, this is not really the multiplayer reveal. I thought it was, because I said I don't want to just see just a 2v2 game. I want to see a little bit more. So the real reveal we're going to get August 1st. So I can't wait for that. But a couple of things I want to just share with you. I was able to find this, and basically what their plan is for Modern Warfare, just to share for this video. So this is what they said. Modern Warfare seeks to unite the community with plans to support cross-play across platforms and the removal of the traditional Season Pass in order to deliver a greater mix of more free maps, content, and community events post-launch. So that's what they're really trying to do with this game. Now, I'm going to check out my notes here and go into my notes to talk about what I was able to see outside of the graphics, because I don't care about the graphics. It can look ugly and I'll still be playing the game because I love Modern Warfare. The Modern Warfare series is one of my favorites, and I think they're the best of the Call of Duty series. Outside of Black Ops, the Ghost series and all that stuff, and Advanced Warfare. Ghost and Advanced Warfare being two of my least favorites and the worst games I ever played, but outside the campaign. But speaking of the campaign, I'm glad that this game has a campaign. That's something that I really wanted to see. Not a Battle Royale mode. We don't need a Battle Royale mode. We never need that. We got so many Battle Royales, it's ridiculous. So, obviously we have the 2v2 gameplay, and let's talk about some things that I was able to see. The sliding mechanic that never existed from the original Modern Warfare series, so it's a little bit different. It might have Modern Warfare in the title, but the sliding mechanic was something introduced about, I guess, later on in the series as the series went on from the game. So we can slide in the game. We have a final kill cam, so when you get the final kill, you get the final kill cam. You get to see that from the 2v2 gameplay, so that's going to be in the game as well. Boots on the ground, of course. I'm really excited. I'm just honestly happy with this. No jetpacks. We don't need to be running the wall like ninjas or anything like that. It's just typical gameplay, just always on the ground. All our gunfights, all on the ground. We don't have to be looking in the sky for all our gunfights, just in case they try to just get the high ground on us and just jump out of nowhere, slide, disappear, and just activate some kind of ability right off the bat. So I love boots on the ground gameplay. Not that I had an issue with it, because I play Infinite Warfare. I liked Infinite Warfare, and I thought it was pretty good. But some guns that I was able to see and just spot during some of the gameplay. The Deagle, or the Desert Eagle for some of you guys, will just to be more specific, the Desert Eagle is going to be in the game. That looked really good, just from the gameplay and the spot, just from the its spotlight from having the gameplay showcase. The AUG is in the game, and then I was also to see the double barrel shotgun, Molotovs, And then it's plenty of other guns in the game, but I'm sure they're not going to showcase all of them. They're not going to show every single gun in the game. We're going to have to find out even more. Those are just some of the things I was able to see from the gameplay. But if you want to see more of the guns, and just like me, and more of the game, we're just going to have to wait till August 1st for the gameplay showcase. Some abilities that I was able to spot. This, I don't know if it's an ability. I don't know exactly how it works. It seems like it is an ability that you'll probably be able to set up for your class. And it makes me think of Black Ops 4. Remember how we have that? We can auto-gen recover. We'll have that. But the guy was using like a stim pack. Someone had a stim pack or kind of stem shot. He took a stem shot and he was able to recover just some of his health back. So I don't know if it's a cooldown or I don't know is it necessarily how it works. But it was something I was able to see from this gameplay. So I'm gonna be rocking it, and I think a lot of players are gonna be using it too. Just like how I play in Black Ops 4. I use that every class. I don't use the armor. I don't use anything else at all. So the stem shot or stim pack, whatever I was able to see, that's going to be something that we can use. And I'm sure they're going to talk about more of what we can use and set up for our class and stuff like that. I was able to see some of the lobby. The lobby looks good from when you load into a lobby to get ready for a 2v2 loading up. But was there anything else shown besides that? It's not, because it's just all about this one particular game mode. But I just got the vibes of from just watching it. It made me think of Rainbow Six. It made me think of Warface. It made me think of a little bit of Black Ops 4 because of the stim pack ability that he used and to be able to get his health back. But for the most part, I'm thinking Rainbow Six and Warface from the gameplay. But it still looks good. It doesn't matter what you compare it to. It still looks great. It looks fun. That's what matters to me. It looks fun and fun to play. And I just can't wait to see what other stuff that they add into this game. And something else that I was able to find out and see, there's two different sprinting mechanics that you have. The normal sprint, and then you have a super sprint where you be able to go super fast. So I don't know if that's is that a natural ability? Is that an ability just like with the stim pack, or is that just something that they added for your soldier class where everyone can do it? So that's all I basically was able to find and pick up. But the different guns you can be able to showcase, and the SMGs and assault rifles. I saw some of the LMGs. I love the LMGs. I use everything but the sniper. But the sniper, from what I've seen, looks pretty smooth. The gameplay runs smooth. And I can't really complain about it because from what I've seen, something that I don't like or something that I've seen from this little reveal for 2v2 gameplay that I dislike, I can't really think of anything. But as far as more content, I wish I had more I could tell you guys, but that's all you're going to really be able to see. You're going to see them use those different guns and different abilities. And the maps, I can't really comment on the map size, but they look really good. It looks nice and very well done. But all we can do is wait till the real reveal later next month, August 1st. So we got our official day. So I want to see. I'm curious of what you guys are think about this, the 2v2 gameplay. And just like I said, it's not a new game mode, but it's nice to see that it's going to be implemented into this new Modern Warfare coming out later this year. And then I want to see if some of you guys are going to be interested in buying this game. But for me, I think this is going to be the game to get people back into Call of Duty, to get people back into the Modern Warfare series, to get it back into those who went to play something else, a different first-person shooter or whatever you guys play today. I think those same people who hated Call of Duty and didn't like it, they're going to be the same ones who buy it. And those same people who didn't say, who's going to say, well, who's going to complain and think that they're probably not going to get it, they're going to end up being, you're going to probably end up getting it down the road anyway, just so they can play with everyone else. Because everyone else is going to be playing it. So why miss out? So, but it's just that good of a game. I can definitely recommend it to those. This is the game to play. This is the Call of Duty game to play. This is the game that's going to probably bring you back into it. But if you don't want to play it, you don't even have to play it. But let me know if you guys thought what you guys thought about the 2v2 gameplay. And I'm just going to wait till August 1st and see what else they show. I want to see perks. I want to see kill streaks. All that good stuff. But you won't be able to see all that. You won't be able to see all that from today. You won't be able to get all that. Unless you have hands-on experience from the game. And if you're lucky enough to play it like they are, you'll probably know the perks and everything that's going to be in it. But I'm hoping that they showcase the kill streaks, the perks, some of the weapons, some of the maps, and then maybe some of the game modes. Maybe they'll bring those classic modes back, like Headquarters that I love and really enjoyed. Headquarters Ground War. and then maybe some newer game modes that never really been implemented. Not like playing. I like that. That was fun, but we don't need some of those other modes. So I would love to bring out all those classic modes, those other game modes that we used to play. That's not in all the Call of Duty games. Headquarters being my favorite. But let me know what you guys thought about the review, and just comment your reactions whether you guys are gonna get it. Maybe you guys dislike it. It doesn't matter what you think about the game. Just let me know what you guys think about the game. If you guys plan on getting it, or maybe some of you guys might be on the fence still, who still want to probably see more like I do.